Hey, Front Row Center is back with another issue of our summer prediction series where we take this week's movies and we predict either how well they'll be or how well we'll like them. This week is June the 12th, I believe, and the big summer movies are The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, starring Denzel Washington and John Travolta. What do you guys think of that one?
I'm just a civil service employee. I don't know what you want from me.
It's Tony Scott, so I'm not expecting much. I've never actually seen a Tony Scott film, so...
I've seen Man on Fire. I didn't really care for it, so I refused to watch Deja Vu.
This one looks to me like it's trying really hard to rip off Phone Booth. You know?
Is that another of his?
No, that's Joel Schumacher.
Okay.
But it looks kind of like the same thing to me, even though I know this is a remake of an older film.
I don't know. It kind of looks like that mixed with maybe Die Hard.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. Because Denzel Washington is kind of the black Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Just kind of regular guy, reluctant anti-hero kind of theme there.
Average Joe hero kind of guy.
I like it.
It might be pretty good. I mean, it really depends on your taste for Tony Scott, because his movies are overblown like crazy.
Not in a Michael Bay way, but...
No, but more in like a J.J. Abrams kind of way.
Yeah.
Or like a Ridley Scott kind of way.
No, actually.
Mm.
They're quite different, you see.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, it could be good. I don't see any reason why it would be bad.
No, and it'll probably take the number one spot that week, because the week before that is just Land of the Lost, and I don't see that one having a big trail behind it.
No, not really. The other movie coming out this weekend is Moon, starring Sam Rockwell. It's a smaller film. I think it's one that Sam Rockwell's kind of been pushing for a long time. Not a long time, but he's been promoting it a lot lately. It's about a single astronaut who's left on the moon, and he's basically the only person there left behind on his little moon base, and he's got this 3-year mission that he's on, and he's working with this computer, kind of like HAL from 2001, and from what I can remember from the trailer, he wakes up early from his sleep cycle and discovers that he's the only one left. He's trying to work with the computer to figure out what's going on and what happened.
Solaris 2.
Kind of.
Castaway on the Moon.
Sort of. It seems kind of like both of those, but I'm a sci-fi nerd, so this one kind of appeals
good
to me. It does sound good.
Too bad it's not getting full release, though.
Yeah, I mean it'll get full release eventually, just not immediately.
I'll probably see it in full.
Yeah. If you haven't seen the trailer, go check it out because it's awesome. It's quite intriguing. Oh, and I'm looking it up online here, and apparently the director, Duncan Jones, is David Bowie's son. Which is odd because just before we started recording, we were singing Changes for some reason.
Wow.
Changes.
I'm going to have to edit that out. And then finally, the third movie coming out this week is Imagine That, starring Eddie Murphy, which looks like a
big no from me.
Yeah. It pretty much anything that Eddie Murphy does, these days, unless it's Shrek, actually including Shrek, is kind of a big no for me. I don't care about Eddie Murphy anymore. Sorry, Eddie Murphy. It looks like it looks to me like some kind of kids movie. I'm really not sure what it is.
I think it should be all right for what it is. Little family thing, little feel good kind of happy
Daddy daycare type.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I'm
but
trying to look up the rating here.
All froth.
All froth, no substance.
Mm-hmm.
Odd pedigree, though. It's from the writer of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is directing it, not Douglas Adams.
I was about to say, that would be a stretch.
Carrie Kirkpatrick, who also directed Over the Hedge. And the writer, the guy who wrote the movie, Ed Solomon, who created Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Say Ed Sullivan?
Ed Solomon. Solomon.
Ed Solomon. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Yeah.
I thought that was written by Richard Matheson's son.
I think they did it together.
Oh, okay.
Because they're both credited here.
Gotcha.
Chris Matheson.
Yeah.
Ed Solomon. Yeah. there you go. It'll be like the nice third place because Land of the Lost will probably take second again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be June 12th for us. We might see Pelham 1, 2, 3. We might not. You never know. So come back in a week or so and listen to what we have to say.
Rock and roll.
Bye, kids.